Welcome back, Databricksters. You're now in Module 2, Data Foundation, Unity Catalog, and Delta Sharing. This module is super important because Genie is only as smart as the data you give it. Today we're going to show you how to build a clean, well-organized, and richly annotated data foundation in Unity Catalog that makes Genie deliver accurate, trustworthy answers every single time. Let's dive in and set the stage for Genie success. Here's the golden rule. Garbage in, garbage out, and Genie is no exception. Genie doesn't make up answers. It actually queries your real tables and views in Unity Catalog. So if your table names are confusing, columns lack descriptions, or relationships are unclear, Genie will struggle to find the right data and give you reliable results. But when your data is well organized and richly annotated, magic happens. Genie can confidently map your natural language questions to the correct tables, understand relationships, and deliver answers you can actually trust. Bottom line, investing in your data foundation is the #1 lever for Genie accuracy and user trust. Let's make sure we get this right. Meet the foundation of everything, Unity Catalog. Unity Catalog gives us a clean, 3-level hierarchy that Genie loves. Catalog at the top. Think of it as a big container for a project or domain, like Genie_training. Schema inside the catalog, like a folder for a specific subject area. Financial_reporting, market_data. Tables and views at the bottom, where your actual data lives. You address everything as catalog.schema.table. Super clear and organized. This structure gives Genie a logical map to navigate your data with confidence. Without it, things get messy fast. So what exactly does Genie look at when you ask a question? It reads 4 key things from Unity Catalog. Table and column names. Great hints. Column descriptions. This is the most important one. Primary and foreign key relationships, so it can join tables correctly. If you only have vague names and no descriptions, Genie has to guess, and guessing leads to wrong or incomplete answers. Clear, precise metadata is your secret weapon. The better your metadata, the smarter and more reliable Genie becomes. Genie is quite flexible. It can work with many different types of data objects in Unity Catalog. You can use managed tables, your core fact and dimension tables, external tables, data sitting in S3, ADLS, or GCS, foreign tables, shared via Delta Sharing, standard views, metric views, and even materialized views. Each one has its own superpower. We're especially excited about views and metric views. We'll talk more about why they're absolute game changers for Genie in the next slide. Here's where you can give Genie a massive advantage: views and metric views. Why are they so powerful? First, you can pre-join tables and denormalize data, so Genie doesn't have to figure out complex joins on the fly. Second, metric views let you define business logic once. For example, exactly how revenue growth should be calculated. So Genie gives consistent answers no matter how the user phrases the question. This dramatically reduces Genie's cognitive load and leads to far more accurate and consistent responses. Pro tip: use views generously. They are one of the smartest ways to make Genie shine. Time for some practical magic. Metadata best practices. Every table should have a clear comment explaining its purpose, grain, and source. But the real gold is in column comments. This is what Genie relies on most. Compare these. Bad, margin, right pointing arrow, too vague. Good. Net profit margin as a percentage. Calculated as net_income/revenue *100. Use descriptive names, revenue instead of rev. Add standard prefixes like dim_ and fact_, and avoid cryptic abbreviations. Do this well, and Genie will understand your data almost like a human analyst would. It's worth the effort. Want to share data securely without copying it everywhere? Enter Delta Sharing, the open protocol that changes the game. With Delta Sharing, you share live data. No ETL, no duplication. Consumers always see the freshest data the moment you publish it. It works across AWS, Azure, GCP, and even outside Databricks. Everything stays fully governed with row-level security and audit trails. This is how you safely share data with other teams, business units, or external partners. Super powerful and incredibly clean. Even better, you can instantly grab high-quality datasets using the Databricks marketplace. In this training program, we're using 2 fantastic free datasets: SEC Edgar, Annual Financial Data, thousands of U.S. companies, 2009 to 2025, IMF World Economic Outlook, macro indicators for 190+ countries. Acquiring them is ridiculously easy. Go to Marketplace in the sidebar. Search and click Get Instant Access. Pick your catalog. Done. The data appears as foreign tables ready to use. Let's quickly verify them after this slide. For Genie, we strongly recommend a clean star schema. It's simple, predictable, and Genie-friendly. Dimensions give context, companies, sectors, dates. Facts hold the measurable numbers. Keep it manageable. Try to stay under 30 tables per Genie space. Ideally under 5 core tables for focused use cases. And here's the trick. Use pre-joined views so Genie doesn't have to navigate complicated joins. This makes everything faster and more accurate. Here's exactly what we're using in this training program. Feel free to copy and adapt it. We have 2 dimension tables, dim_companies and dim_sectors, 3 fact tables, fact_financials, fact_stock_prices, and fact_economic_indicators, 3 powerful pre-joined views, VW_company_fundamentals, VW_stock_performance, and VW_economic_overview. These views flatten the data, so when someone asks, what is Apple's revenue growth? Genie can go straight to the right view, instead of figuring out joins on its own. This template gives you a perfect starting point for your own Genie spaces. All right, let's lock in the big ideas from Module 2. Your data foundation is the #1 lever for Genie accuracy. Invest here first. Metadata is non-negotiable. Clear table and column comments make all the difference. Use views and metric views generously to simplify joins and ensure consistent metrics. Leverage delta sharing and the Databricks marketplace to bring in fresh external data easily. Keep your model clean with a star schema and focused views. Simplicity wins. You now have a solid understanding of what makes Genie successful from the data side. Next up, in Module 3, we'll roll up our sleeves and start building a knowledge store to make responses even more reliable. Any questions on Unity Catalog views or delta sharing before we move on? Fire away. I'm all ears.